global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Today is the 29th of May 2025, and across board, all the elected governors and even the president have sent out a message to their people. The governor of Rivers State is not left out. Similarly, Fubara, who is currently serving a 6-month suspension, such that has never been seen in the history of democracy, and he has something to tell the people on these very referred day in democracy in Nigeria. Now, according to Governor Similar Fubara, he had declared that difficult decisions must be made at this point as he reflected on his turbulent administration, which marks 2 years today amid an ongoing political crisis in Rivers State. In a message titled "Our Journey Challenging but Progressive and Impactful," Fubara thanked the people of Rivers State for their trust, honor, and privilege, electing him as the state's 7th democratically elected governor. The address was released Thursday morning through his chief press secretary, Nelson Chukwudi. According to him, he says, "Today marks exactly 2 years since I took the oath of office as your 7th democratically elected governor." Fubara stated, "Despite the turbulence, I have remained steadfast and focused, guided by the oath I took and the solemn promise I made to always put Rivers State first." Recall that on March 18, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared state of emergency in Rivers State, citing constitutional breaches, prolonged instability, and security threat, including pipeline vandalism. Tinubu suspended Governor Similar Fubara, Deputy Governor Ngozi Odu, and the entire elected membership of the Rivers State House of Assembly. In their place, retired Vice Admiral Ibaweti Bass was appointed sole administrator to stay the face of the state for an initial 6-month period. The emergency declaration led to legal and political controversies. Many have strongly opposed the measure, citing that it is unconstitutional and sets a dangerous precedent. Amid the crisis, Fubara regularly sent messages to his people on important occasions. According to the info, he said, "We are at a crucial point in our journey where difficult decisions must be made. Be assured that every step we take will be guided by your best interest and enduring good of Rivers State." He also called for reconciliation and unity among the people, urging an end to political division. According to him, he says, "To those still carrying the weight of our recent political struggle, I appeal to you, let us turn the page, come together, and focus on our shared goals of progress and unity. The time to rebuild and rise is now." Now, let's look at the full text of the statement he sent across to his people. The theme was "Our Journey Challenging but Progressive and Impactful." He said, "My dear good people of Rivers State, today marks exactly 2 years since I took the oath of office as your 7th democratically elected governor. On May 29, 2023, I was sworn in following the clear and overwhelming mandate you gave me during the March 18, 2023 election. Once again, I thank you for the trust, honor, and privilege to lead our beloved state. In the past 2 years, our political landscape has undergone significant changes. Despite the turbulence, I have remained steadfast and focused, guided by the oath I took and the solemn promise I made to always put Rivers State first. I pledge to protect and promote our collective interests and ensure you enjoy the real dividend of democracy and good governance. That commitment remains unshaken. While we have faced daunting political challenges that have at times slowed our pace, these 2 years have not been without meaningful progress. I am proud of the visible milestone we have achieved. Modest but significant strides in healthcare, education, infrastructure, youth empowerment, human capital development, and the inclusion of women in governance. These achievements would not have been possible without your unwavering support and hope in the brighter future we all envision for Rivers State. For your sacrifice, contribution, and the role you have played in your respective capacity, I say a heartfelt thank you. As we look ahead, I reaffirm my pledge to consolidate on our gains and remain fully committed to the key priorities of this administration: peace security, community welfare, and the socio-economic advancement of our state. Though our momentum may have been affected by political circumstance, our focus remains clear, and we are determined to emerge stronger, more united, and more result-oriented. Your support has emboldened me to press on and not to retreat, but to work harder to foster peace, reconciliation, and forgiveness. These are essential to restoring normalcy and delivering transformational infrastructure, impactful programs, and life-changing services across the state. We are at a crucial point in our journey where difficult decisions must be made. Be assured that every step we take will be guided by your best interest and the enduring good of Rivers State. As we reflect on the lessons of the past 2 years, I am hopeful for what lies ahead. I look forward to working hand in hand with all of you to build a state we can all be proud of, a river state that stands as a model for the rest of Nigeria. To those still carrying the weight of our recent political struggle, I appeal to you. Let us turn the page, come together, and focus on our shared goal of progress and unity. The time to rebuild and rise is now. Thank you once again for the opportunity to serve. God bless Rivers State. Signed His Excellency Sasimilare Fubara, GSSR, Governor, Rivers State, Thursday, May 29, 2025. That was what he had to send across to the Rivers State people, and a lot of reaction has continued to pour in. But don't forget that whether we like it or yes, he has accepted his position as a suspended governor of Rivers State, and right now he's not the governor of Rivers State. He's been suspended. Another person is there doing the work for him. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria, but unfortunately it has happened, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Unfortunately, they are even, according to what we heard from Wike, he was pushing on the state governors, that's PDP state governors, to ensure they withdraw the case of the emergency rule from the Supreme Court, which clearly shows that he knows that whatever decision the president has taken is absolutely out of context, it's unconstitutional. But I think the PDP governors are not willing to do that. But unfortunately also Supreme Court up till today have not given any update if they will be hearing anything. The parties involved, the defendants, the claimant, all of them have sent in whatever they needed to send in. The defendants have sent in their preliminary objections. But come on, up till today, we've not heard anything. And I don't know if it's a way of buying time until that six month elapsed. But fortunately, the governor also has been on a very quiet side, trying to, accept his fate. And some few days ago, we heard what he said, that his spirit has even left the office and all of that. I don't know how emotional it was at that point to make such a statement, because it was a demoralizing statement. But we can't keep holding on to that. Let's just believe that it was a product of his emotional mind, and because of so much pressure he had been under, that's why he made such a statement. But from the write-up we have seen today, it clearly shows that he's still in love with his position and still addresses himself as the governor of Rivers State. But come on, he has no office for now because he has been suspended. So right now, a lot of questions are being asked. Nigerians are reacting. I'm going to consider one or two reactions of Nigerians. Some persons here says that they can't forget his good works, what he had done for the Rivers State people. Let's consider what Wisdom Tamuno said. Congratulations, our beloved governor. God bless you. Real good. Another Rivers youth for similar for 20 says challenges are part of life. Everybody has to face them, and it doesn't make any difference what the challenges is. Even the oppressor has their face shade. To all supporters of our amiable governor, similar Fubara, this is our opportunity to stay focused and mobilize at the grassroots, because this whole gang up is simply to destabilize the government structure. But we are smart. Congratulations, Your Excellency. And another person reacting here, what Jaden Obi says, they never call the governor back. Governor, similarly, Fubara, you sack poor people like us without paying us, and God used Wike to sack you. You can imagine there's still people who are not happy about what he did to them and all of that. But well, it has happened. It has happened. Let's sit back to see what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do in the nearest future as he regards his restoration.